Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel review. I'm Kevin, and today we are going to be checking out a Mosaic Megabox and a Mosaic Blaster Box from 2024, and we're going to give it the same grade that we did for our last video, and we're going to try to follow that plan going forward, and just kind of see what we can get from just the two different options from last year, and see how it turns out for us. So stick around and see what we get. All right, everyone. So what we got here is the 2024 Mosaic Megabox and 2024 25 blaster box. These are kind of everything that you can get. So I mean, there's really a bunch of options, anything numbered from 125 to 10 for most of these, and then of course rookie scripts, Genesis. I just pulled a Genesis of a Spurs player from like 2022 2023 box, and that was pretty recently. I just kind of just opened it because I pulled it a little bit later on from Walmart. That's really it. I mean, we're kind of going for right here the stained glass micro mosaics. Those are really our main chases, and the same thing I believe here. So Mosaic Genesis, Thunder Road, Jam Masters. Yeah, I mean anything numbered from 25 to 10. So we got a lot of options here. So what we're gonna do is open them up separately. Boxes look good. Got them from through retail. Most of my products are retail. I think a couple I bought a couple hobby boxes, and I can say for the price, maybe just the lower end hobby boxes, I'd rather just get retail. And we'll start off with the blaster here and see what we can get. All right, so we got 6 packs and 6 cards per pack here. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this. I do see a little bit of color there. It's not bad. So Peyton Pritchard. And I guess we're just going to go back this way. So we got Stephon Castle, rookie card. Not a bad one to get. So we'll leave our hits off to the side, and then bases over here. I don't really like the way this card flipping's going. So Jacob Pertl right there. It's gonna be more of a slower rip for us. Kyrie Irving, nice one to add to the PC. And then we got Miles Bridges, Bill Koulibaly, all right, for our green. Domantas Sabonis. So we'll take what we can get there. And yeah, all right. So we got the one rookie. I don't know if that's yeah, it's just a base rookie. We'll still take it. I actually met Stephon Castle. He wasn't able to sign that day that I met him. I guess they have it in their contract or something. All right, so we got something nice here. Check it out, Jalen Suggs. Franz Wagner, and we got Jam Masters. Wow, Bub Carrington. That's a nice card. Then we got this like silver of Marvin Bagley III, and then a base of Alexander Sarr City Edition. So we got some nice hits there. Wow. I'm gonna sleeve up the Jam. I actually like the Jam Masters. I know most people don't. I do. I think they're cool. I think they're fun. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve them up. So nice. I'm actually gonna sleeve up the Stephon Castle, one of the better rookies from this class. And we got Marvin Bagley. So Prism. I think these are all Prism. So we'll just throw them there. All right, next pack. I'm not a pro at these, so I do take a little bit longer to kind of go through them and just open them up. These packaging on this one's a little bit tough. All right, so we got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Al Horford, Wendell Carter, all right, City Edition, Spurs, Victor Wembanyama, nice. Man, it's a Spurs hot pack here, and we got Harrison Ingram on the rookie, so I'm gonna have to sleeve up the Victor. Nice, we'll take that. Some nice cards here so far. I actually got them right there. All right. Pack 4, just not the easiest to open. I'm not going to get a good review on the box grading. All right, so we got Isaiah Stewart, Valanciunas, Zion Williamson. We got Jam Masters of Antetokounmpo and Emmanuel Quickly. So this is like a silver Jam Masters. This one's different, I think, than the Bub. So I need to see if any of y'all know what I see. This one is like a, I don't know. Is this like a silver? I'd have to look into that. That could be something nice right there. This may be our best card, I think. Let's go ahead, and if y'all know anything, let me know. Reply in the comments. Of course, I'll look it up after, but I'm gonna have to. It's definitely tough to do it from the top. All right. So it goes there. We got Emmanuel Quickly on the green, and we got Donovan Clingan on the NBA debut. So we got some, man, this is like some nice cards right now. I feel like this has to be a better rip than most. All right. So Markkanen, Damian Lillard, rookie card, Epic Performers, and then we got NBA Greats green Magic Johnson. And then we got Adam Bona on the rookie. So not bad. That has like a nice, I like these. These are nice. Let me go ahead and sleeve them up. I'll have to do some more research on these right here. All right, last pack. Thanks for bearing with me on the slow rip for this one. All right, we got Patrick Williams, Klay Thompson, Jaden McDaniels, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray on the green, and we got Dalton Connect on the City Edition. So some nice cards. I will take all those. Those are all nice. Can't complain too much. And that's it. I didn't see like any variations on these cards right here. But if y'all see anything, y'all let me know. It's nice hits. And then these off to the side. We'll go ahead and get into our mega box. So the mega box is a little different. It's 10 cards per pack, and there are 6 packs. So we're just gonna get a little bit extra on the cards. It's totally cool. Can't complain on the more cards. Let's go ahead and open this up. And they're all in the middle, actually. So that's nice. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, all there. Packaging looks decent. All right, go into the first one. So we got some yellow, some green. Oh, a lot more color on this one. Chris Paul. I just had a variation of his, so it's on my eBay, revealed by Kev, if any of y'all want to check them out. So we got looks like I guess these are exclusive to the Megas. So Donovan Clingan, I consider that a hit. Bogdanovich, Cody Williams, rookie card, so another one. Then we got Green Elevate of Luka Doncic and a base of Kyle Flipowski. So definitely more rookie cards, more color. I think that's really good. So I wonder what the hit rate is on Jam Masters. I feel like I need to check those out. Maybe y'all can let me know in the comments if y'all know the hit rate. Maybe I'll get a chance to look it up in between, because I will be doing like a pause video and coming back, and that's when I give y'all my review or the grade of these cards. Marcus Smart, Nick Lopez, Renstein, Thunder Road of Alexander Sarr. That's a nice one. That's a little different than the other Thunder Roads that I pulled. Cole Anthony, Benedict, Epic Performers, City Edition, and Isaiah Collier. So, not bad. Not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve up that Thunder Road. I feel like it's a good insert to have. Looks a little different than the previous Thunder Road that I've seen. Alright, next one. These are nice cards. I mean, for the price, I feel like they're fun to open. You don't really know what you're getting. That should, honestly grade well. I think the only thing right now that's not going to grade well is these pack openings. So, ooh, we got a blue. That has to be numbered. And let's see another Jam Masters, I believe. So this will be fun. Alright, cool. Darius Garland, Kyle Lowry, Jabari Smith. Is that a rookie on the blue? Oh, it's upside down. Okay. So, I already know what it is. I think it's going to be CJ McCollum. Yep, Pelicans. That's going to be 73 of 75. I'm not sure if y'all can see that in there. So we'll go ahead and give that one a sleeve. It's nice. That's a really fun blue. I think, man, if that was a rookie, that'd be a nice card, I think. So, I don't know if it's above the Giannis, though. All right, Nikola Topic. And, of course, I've heard the news of him, so hopefully he comes back strong, better than ever. Best wishes. Shaden Sharp. We got another Jam Masters. Paolo Banchero. And then we got Tracy McGrady and Bub Carrington. So not bad. Go ahead and sleeve up Paolo. So I was thinking these Jam Masters were a little more, I guess, short printed. They are definitely just a normal insert, so it's too bad. If there's any ones that are like special that I'm missing, y'all let me know in the comments as well. That'd be a different way to open these. Definitely easier from the bottom. Okay. So we just got like a silver. Got a bunch of rookies here, so this will be fun. So we got Marcus Sasser, Chet Holmgreen, Kevin Durant, Zubac, Keyshawn George, nice. Malik Beasley, Tyson Daniels, or Jalen Tyson, sorry. Jam Masters of Ja, who we know can't stay out of trouble, Jason Tatum, and Saloon. So, alright. Coming down to the wire here. Got the one number at least. I feel like that one number is going to be our final, that's going to be our hit of the box, which is okay. I mean, at least we got a number from a mega box. Of course you hope to get a number at least. I mean, it'd be nice to get like 2 or 3 numbers, but so we're just going to take a quick browse. Jordan Poole, Evan Mobley, we got Dante DiVincenzo, Dort, Vucevic, got the Elevate of Edie. That looks cool. I don't know, these just look so wicked to me. Can you? That's crazy, right? I'd check that out. Jalen Wells and Alexander Sarr. So Edie on the rookie card for the Elevate. Get in there. They do there's some good warping here. I don't know if you could see that on the camera. So we always don't want that, but can't control it. I'm actually going to rip this upside down. Yeah, it's so much easier that way. I feel feel like that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. All right. And we got a True Silver there. Let's see what we can get. Desmond Bain, Cam Whitmore. We got a variation, I think. That has to be a variation. We got Bobby Portis. I don't know. I'm not checking that one. That looks like a variation. And Jared McCain on the yellow. Nice. Not numbered, but that's a nice one to get. I'm going to have to sleeve that one up. Dylan Brooks. And we got Ron Holland on the green Elevate. Puzelis. And Cam Spencer. A lot of rookies there. Nice. All right, cool. And let's get this one all sleeved up. I will go ahead and kind of give my grades. Let me like write it down. We're gonna be following the rubric. That's gonna be like right here. And I put the rubric at the beginning, but I didn't point it out. And that will be kind of what we follow for these 2 boxes. So hang on tight and I will get back to you. All right, everyone. Had a chance to do my grading and kind of come back to y'all with an answer. So I'm gonna start off with the blaster box. The blaster box itself, we're gonna just go kind of jump right into it. Package condition, gave it a 3 or 4. The box was intact, with just like minimal damage. Retail, that's kind of what you expect. The reason I even put this on there is because sometimes I do get boxes shipped to me, so I kind of like to keep that as a factor in it. And then with the opening process, I gave it a 2-4, so it required some effort. I know some of that was kind of on me. There's like probably a certain way that you're supposed to do it, but I did it the way most of the time, and I have no problem. I think just because there was that extra flip on top, it was hard to open it that way. You had to flip it and then open it that way. So that was just my experience. And then the opening, let's see, card conditions. I gave them a 2-4. I had a chance to inspect some of them. Most of them had like kind of rounded or soft corners, a little bit of frill on top. I mean, it just wasn't the best. Maybe because it's in a blaster box, there's potential for more damage like that. And then the collection and variety, I gave that a 2-4. And the reason why is because I'll just kind of show y'all real quick. This is our rookie pile, right? And then this right here is our veterans pile, right? They're roughly the same amount of cards, but the only difference is if you look at it, I got the one rookie that has that's a prism, and everything else is just base, right? As compared to all of the color that we got in that blaster box came from vets. There was very minimal. Pretty much, yeah. Y'all can see that all vets for our color, as compared to the Megabox. I kind of want to just show up the Megabox real quick. I'll save that. I'm trying to grade the boxes individually, and that's the reason why I gave that 2-4. I just felt like there wasn't enough like rookie star power with it, especially with just the one color. I know it could be a lot worse, but for this one, that's what I'm gonna give it. And then our hits, because we didn't really get a hit, so I put our hit as a 1 of 4, and that's the reason why, is because there was just no valuable hits, numbered cards, autographs, or lower tier like inserts. Maybe this one, but that's why I gave it a 1. So 1 of 4. Everything else, I just wasn't really too excited for it. Now I know it could be a lot worse. Maybe I should give this a 2. Y'all let me know in the comments if I should have given it a 2 on this one. But even still, with all that, the overall expectation of this was a 2 of 4, bringing in the total to 12 of 24. So it's a C+ on the grading rubric that I posted up earlier. Just that tier. So 20 to 24 points is A, 15 to 19 points is B, 10 to 14 points is C, 5 to 9 points is D, and 0 to 4 points is F. And of course, 12, 14, I've kind of rounded up, gave it a C+ on that one. So that's just my overall expectation. So even if we would have added a point or 2 here or there, it still would have been like a C+ for me on the blaster box. So that's just with this one individual box. I know each box is, all the boxes are different expectations. But with the Mega, totally different experience. I actually thoroughly enjoyed the Mega, and I think if you are going to buy it, or if I was going to buy it again, I would definitely go with the Mega. The Mega package condition, gave it a 3 or 4, kind of the same as the blaster. It's just retail shelf, so just normal damage here and there, but also the protection around it was better. When you open it up, you can see the double protection. It's a kind of split between just like the walls for the Megabox. So that is the reason I think the card conditions were a lot better, and I'll get to that one in my next point. But the opening processes for them were just, it was about the same. A 2 of 4, kind of got the motion going, but it's just, I feel like it wasn't smooth. It wasn't like, you know, you just couldn't grab it and pick it up and just open it. Kind of nitpicking here, but I gave that 2 of 4. The card conditions though, so much better, a lot more straighter edges, you know, some frill in here and there, but most of them had pretty straight edges. Like I don't see hardly any issues on a lot of them. So that's that. So I gave that a pretty high grade. And then the collection and variety. So I just want you all to know, that's the cards I'm picking up right now. They're actually like, this is the rookie cards, this is the vet cards as far as like inserts and all that stuff. So like more of the special cards. So collection variety, I gave that a 4 of 4. I feel like you can't really get this at most boxes. I mean, I've opened up a good amount of boxes to kind of know now. So I gave that pretty high grade. And then the hits, I gave it a 3 of 4. So the reason the 3 of 4 right here is good hits, solid autographs, or numbered cards, satisfying reveal. We did hit a 1 numbered card to 75. I mean, yeah, it's a vet, but still a pretty solid number. Like 75 is pretty low, I think, you know, just considering you can get numbers anything so up to like 125, I believe. So 75 is a pretty good number for Mosaic. And then my last one was the overall expectations, gave it a 3 of 4. Had a great time with it, loved it. I know there's some boxes that I've had where it just feels like incredible, and those I'll reserve for the 4 of 4. So, but 3 of 4 is still really good. So that brings the total score of 18 to 24. So based off that rubric, it gives me a B, and so I rounded up to a B plus. So yeah, let me know what y'all think. I think if y'all had to choose, I would honestly go with the Megaboxes. Pay a little bit extra money. You get so much more color, so many more rookies, so many more inserts, and just overall better experience and with the rip itself. And yeah, just you kind of get the same amount of base cards, so that doesn't really change anything. You just get better rookie cards and better inserts, and a possibility for maybe a numbered card or an autograph card on that one. Other than that, y'all let me know what y'all think. Also, just give you a heads up, once I get to the first 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away a free hobby box. So if y'all like the video and y'all want to see more content like it, definitely like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed the content so far, and a lot of these cards will be on my eBay revealed by Kev, and if it's not on there, just reach out to me or comment on this video, and I'll make sure I put it out there for y'all or get it to y'all a different way. I really appreciate the support. Any views that y'all watch or y'all tag along, I really do appreciate it, and hopefully y'all enjoy the videos as they are coming out. Other than that, thanks for watching, and y'all have a good night.